We'll do Tainted Eden Dark Path, I think. Sounds like a good idea to me. And then next run, we'll do... Yeah, I did pretty well as Tainted Eve, as far as my my score screen shows. Did we? What did we do with Tainted Eve? Did we do any? now that you're saying it, I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. Hang on, let's see what we did with Tainted Eve. Oh, we did Light Path. We did Light Path with Tainted Eve. So we could do the Dark Path. This is Algiers, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to remember like what specifics we did on each character, but TNT is maybe not that bad. I think I said it last time when I had TNT. That might be decent. Although, we're Tainted Eve, so it literally doesn't matter. I kind of want to keep this, and I feel like I might end up taking a hit in this room, so I'm going to just try and avoid that. Okay, and even though I say that, I'm going to do this. I feel like it's worth it. Damn. Okay, I'm definitely taking a hit on the way out of this room. Oh, we got another guppy item. And because it's a spacebar item, I think it might count towards the transformation. Maybe. Fingers crossed. So if we find another guppy item, we should transform. Which would be crazy, because I don't think transformations get undone. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, even if we're wrong, it's a thing learned, which is always nice. As I say, always happy to learn something new. Especially in video game context. That's not even true, especially in real life context, but video game knowledge helps too. Ah, no! I really wasn't expecting him to hit me. Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize we had bloody annoying bombs. Oh well. Okay, we're doing Dark Path. So I'm actually glad we used Guppy's. What the hell is that item called? Guppy's. No, we didn't even use it. I'm actually glad we got the. What am I saying? I don't even remember. I'm completely. I started that sentence and immediately realized I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Also, we have Libra, so this bloody Guppy's. Yeah, I don't know why. I had something to say regarding Guppy, but I immediately forgot what it was. Yeah, we have Libra, so this isn't going to do too much for us, but what was I going to say? Oh, we lost bloody there's options. That's a shame. Man, I feel like if I watched it back, I could probably piece together what I was thinking, but I'm not going to do that. So it will it will live in mystery. I feel like Libra is going to be like killer for this, as in like negatively killer. I feel like it might end up with us being severely weakened for the first part of this run. Obviously, once it gets rerolled, it doesn't matter, but for the time being, it's going to make us run a bit harder. I'm just thinking, what do I... Oh, that's nice. That's another book. What do I want to do after this run? Because, not to call it early, but I feel like generally Tainted Eden's probably... Whoa, probably pretty good. Or probably pretty easy to do post-it note check marks, as it were. So for the time being, we'll have a think about what we want to do next. I could do a challenge, maybe like the one which gives you the Urn of Souls. That one's pretty good. Love some money. What would be another thing we could do? Could do Tainted Samson. I did mention at the top of the hour that Samson is a character who I have not played as, nor do I know what he does. So playing as him might be interesting. Although I do want to unlock things, and I feel like if I play as Tainted Samson, I'd have to play as him multiple times, and I think I only want to do one run as each character because I want to play that other game I mentioned at the start. But we'll see, we'll see. Wow, we really didn't get a anything out of that room, did we? It took forever, and it still didn't get us anything. Yeah, I think Eden's easier, or on the easier side, because in general, if you get a good run, you can just let it ride out, and if it really is good, then you probably aren't going to take that many hits, which means that you'll stay on it for longer, you know. Okay. We want to get to that. Oh, I don't know why I didn't predict that happening. It's fine, they're now in there. Although small rock would be nice, it doesn't actually matter, because obviously we could potentially get small rock multiple times throughout the run, so. Oh, I should have taken, I don't even know what it was, but I should have taken the trinket that was on the last floor, because it would mean that it would get re-rolled and I could potentially get a good trinket. But oh well, too late. Ah, damn. Wow, this is an awful one. We have a Tears Up, and we have, what was that, Roid Rage, Speed and Range, and Dreamcatcher. Fuck it. Ooh. Number 2, not bad. Also, we want to take Angel Deals instead. Obviously, we normally take Angel Deals anyway, but because the way that rerolling works is that it takes from the same pool as the item that you got it from originally, we want to be taking items from the Angel Deal, because it, in theory, means that we would be getting... Nice. In theory means we could be getting better items like Holy Mantle or, heaven forbid, Sacred Heart. I mean, obviously you don't want every run to be Sacred Heart, Godhead, like the best run in the world, because then variety is the spice of life, as it were, so nothing good will come of that in theory. But also, sometimes I feel like number 2 is like a pretty awful item, but I do think it has its merits, and I do think that it's probably good enough to try and keep, at least, because having those I think the secret room would have opened if it was here, but whoops. Having infinite bombs, technically, pretty nice. Also, King Baby is... Ooh, that's Epic Fetus. That's nice. If I had lost Epic Fetus to that there, I think I would have cried. Like, real tears would have come down my face. Epic Fetus is good, but I think it might end up with us taking damage from ourselves, so I'm not gonna hedge my bets on it. The D100 is also good, but it basically just does what I do when I get hit, so yeah. Also, I feel like Epic Fetus is like ridiculously rare. The fact that we got it on this run is almost like a slap in the face. It's like, oh, you got like this crazy, crazy good item on a run where every time you get hit, all your items get changed into different ones. And I don't think it'll reroll. Actually, I don't know if the secret room counts as its own item pool. So I don't know if it rerolls, it'll turn into other secret room items. That sucks dick. But also in saying that, I don't know what the secret room's item pool is. Like, I don't know what good items are in there other than like Pyro and Skeleton Key. Like, I'm not sure what items I would want out of the secret room pool. Although I'm saying this, but I'm looking at my item list and I'm thinking, I don't think any of those are secret room specific. Maybe Contract from Below is secret room specific? My only guess. Also, we have an Angel Deal item, but I think in the form of the Portable Sanctuary and the Poop. But I think that might be in multiple pools, so that might be why I have it. Maybe. Also, when the run is weak, eyeball tears is a downside, but when it's strong, it's an upside. So I'm just fingers crossed that this run will change before we have to settle in on eyeball tears. All right, we want to go to both. We have enough money and keys. Varicose veins doesn't matter. I think generally varicose veins is a weak item. We don't have any money, but obviously with it being rerolled, it matters less. We don't have any bombs either. We lost Epic Fetus earlier than I care to think about, so... You know what, fuck it. Yeah, that's a shame. We have PhD and Mom's Pill Bottle on that one, but... Ooh, Host Hat. That's a good item. And so is the Toxic... What's it called? Sad Onion? It's not even Sad Onion. The... Broken Tooth, whatever the item in the first slot of our list is. The one that gives us piercing shots with a downside of lowered, what is it, shot speed? Yeah, I think it is that. If we could reroll into a guppy item, I think we would be guppy, like I said. So, although in saying that, maybe I should be going to Devil Deals for that purpose. But yeah, that's probably a good idea. That sucks. I said that sucks. Does it suck? I feel like our last run was just okay. Not so good that I should be lamenting not having it anymore. Cricket's body's always nice, so. Wow, I really thought I got hit there, and I was like impressed that we still had Cricket's body. We still don't have any bombs though, and we don't seem to be getting any, which is annoying. Alright, there's no chance I don't get hit on the stain, so don't get attached. Like I said, will this open the door? It will. Wow, they really want to give us undefined, don't they? Okay, this run is terrible. It has us with experimental treatment, and it's giving us negative stats. Why is undefined still there? That's like 4 rerolls in a row that undefined is still in. Does undefined not get rerolled? That seems crazy. Hang on. We'll take the Bible because it literally doesn't matter at all. Fuck, we don't have any bombs. We do need to find magazine. I need to look up that. Hang on. Isaac Wiki undefined. Does it not get rerolled? Oh yeah, this is not even what it's called. Missing no? Is that what this was? Missing no? Randomized passive items. Cannot be removed by taking damage with Tainted Eden. Damn. Okay. So that item is stuck with us. Okay. But I think it'll go away. Well, it won't go away, but all our items will get rerolled on the next floor anyway. So I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, we can't fly anymore. I'm not even gonna bother going back because we can't fly. So I'm not too perturbed. I mean, it's not great because it does mean that if we get a good, like a perfect run on one floor, we'll just lose it on the next one. We still have our Yarrow rune, which is nice, but if we get hit, we'll get it rerolled by Eden's unique quirk, but that's fine. Are You Wizard's gone now, which is also fantastic. We are missing a lot of red health suddenly. Oh, it's because we rerolled into a bunch of health, that's why. Also, I think that sometimes, what do you call it? PhD persists through reroll for some reason. Like, I think that when you pick it up, it identifies every pill that will spawn on this run. So, even getting rid of it doesn't matter because they're already identified. So, it might still be good that we got that. Even if it was for like 5 seconds in a curse room. We got it, you know? Forget Me Now, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but like... Oh, this is the item room. But I don't know if it's good enough to... Oh, that item does not do what I thought it does. I thought that was a compound fracture, but that was brittle bones. Okay, so... There go all our red hearts, but that's fine, because they were empty anyway. So now we just need to... not get hit. Which, I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of that so far. I'm wrong. Oh, we have chocolate milk. I think that what that item does is when you get hit, it like gives you a tears upgrade or something. Oh, we have Dunscap Cursed Eye. Let's go. Also, I was wrong about PhD. Okay. That's fine. That is so bad. Dunscap, buddy. Cursed Eye. That's awful. I feel like as some characters, Cursed Eye is pretty good because you don't want to be getting hit anyway. Okay, there's Cursed Eye gone. Why did I come back here? We have Marked, which not a great item. Oh, we can't get there. We don't have we don't have the ladder anymore. We had it for a brief moment and now it's gone. Also, Jar of Wisps, I actually think is a good item. I'm pretty sure it like starts off with 1 charge, takes 12 rooms to charge, and then after that it gives you another one. So it went from 1 to now it'll give me 2. Next one will give me 3. Again, a good item. It's gone now, so... I was gonna say, if we can survive for 12 rooms, we can get Eden's Blessing, but then I fucked it, so... and we have Shard of Glass. I don't remember what this item does. Oh, okay. It's invincibility, that's what it is. It's like Breath of Wind or something. I never use it to an effect, so... Oh, we need to fill this red heart ASAP. Because if not, we'll get hit with the Shard of Glass effect, and then we won't be able to heal. Because we won't have any red hearts, which means we'll just die slowly. So, pressing matters on the to-do list. Healing. Sorted. Maybe re-rolling, because we do not want to keep this godforsaken item. Alabaster Box is fine. Because it's an Angel Deal item and a shop item, it might re-roll into a shop item, but it also might re-roll into a Angel Deal item. It re-rolled into an item room item. Or a shop item, rather. Okay, we have chocolate milk again. Never mind, we no longer have chocolate milk. We have my least favorite item in the game, Guillotine. I've gotten Guillotine quite a lot on the times I've played offline recently. I have definitively concluded that it is my least favorite item to use in the game. I feel like the amount of damage I take as a result of not noticing where I am, this room's weird, is crazy. It happens so often, it hurts my soul. Also, enemy in the start of the room, not so nice. We have Polyphemus, and we have God's Flash? Oh no, that enemy just shrunk of his own volition, not through my influence. Got it. Oh, I walked into it. That's fine though. We have Infestation 2. This run is, it's almost identical to playing that. It's almost identical to playing Challenge 45. Delete this. Okay, that was less effective than I thought it would be. Also, we have Undefined again. I never remember what Dollraiser does, but it's gone now, because I used it. Okay. Oh, we didn't get hit. I don't know how we didn't get hit, but we didn't. Okay. Something is making the musical fucked up, but that's fine. Eve's Birdfoot doesn't matter, because it'll be gone. Ah, we had the spiky head item. We could have used it to get into the curse room, but that's fine. Undefined is terrifying, man. It sucks that I didn't even pick it up. I just got re-rolled into it. Am I insane, or are the enemies moving really slowly? What is happening? I don't think I'm imagining that, right? I think they're just moving really slowly. Also, having blue candles super nice. Because we're weak as hell, and if we can help it, we want to not be coming in contact with any enemies. Pandora's box would be nice. I think it would give us an item right now. Did we just reroll? Don't think so. There's no way this enemy doesn't hit me at least 3 times. I'm gonna guess. I never remember what his name is because I'm me, and of course, but this boss gives me trouble. Unless he decides to just roll around, in which case, happy for it. I feel like normally when he does his like rock pillar things out of the ground, that hits me like maybe 50% of the time. So, damn, he did hit me. Oh, and we have monster as well. We don't care for these items. I don't think. We have Ventricle Razor, so like, we might as well get something out of it. If I'm not mistaken, it's like portal-style portals, so I can place one in the boss room and then bugger off somewhere else. Lovely room to have, but don't need it. Ah. There goes Ventricle Razor. Oh, we have that. That should give us a non-rerollable cube of meat. I mean, obviously give us damage as well, but I'm more pleased about the cube of meat. Because it does mean that we'll have a permanent orbital outside of Eden's rerolling. Which is great. Being able to have an orbital without worrying is lovely. Our trinket got rerolled into mystery paper or whatever that trinket's called, but that's fine. Gonna clear this room and then take a sip of water. Excuse me. I was talking about pills earlier, and I mentioned how they don't look anything like they do in Isaac in real life, at least from my experience. That sucks. Do those supplement pills, the ones that like have, they're like plastic contained ones, I always wonder about those, if they actually do anything, you know? Like, I feel like generally, there's a lot of things that are sold which actually don't do anything. But because they're so popular, they persist. Oh, I'm happy to be wrong about this being, about that giving me a item, because getting a bunch of health out of it is equally as useful. Also, for once, our tiers are actually kind of good, so I'm going to count my blessings early. Just, because otherwise, what else can I do? If I don't count them now, I'll never be able to count them later, so... These enemies frighten me, which is a statement that comes up honestly every single stream, somehow. I want to keep this run, so I don't want to have to reroll it. I still don't really know what these enemies do. The ones that like make all the black creep come out of the ground. But that doesn't mean I'm any less averse to killing them. I'm not going to stick around and learn. Fuck! Okay, we got 120 volt, which is a good item. Every cloud. Every cloud. That should heal all our hearts, right? Yes, sirree. Ooh, here's what we could do. I'm not doing this just for the sake of doing it, but I'm doing it for the sake of getting a good reroll, which I think this is, right? Because now we can go back to the Pandora's box. We can use it, heal up a bunch, And now we have an semi-decent run. Second secret? Ah. Didn't realize we had scatter bombs. Ah, we have torn card, but it won't trigger, will it? Because we won't be able to get it to trigger because all our items are different. Oh, never mind. It stayed. Pog. Okay. We don't have any bombs, so I think we want to go into the blue one, which will take us to the secret room. Never mind. This was a mistake. Not that we have any way of knowing, of course, but we have double shot as well, which is pretty nice. Crazy high shot speed, too. I don't realize, or I don't know if that other one was going to take us to the item room, if it was going to take us to the shop. I can't tell if it was like yellow or orange. And I don't know if this item can even take us to the shop. I know it can take us to the item room, but I don't know about the other one, so. As it stands, mystery remains unsolved. Wow, this is kind of mean. Wow, I absolutely smashed that. Will it work on these things? Of course not. I'll just walk into that. No problem. That's another Eden's Blessing. I don't know if getting multiple Eden's Blessings gives you multiple items in the next run. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, that's fine too, because getting the one item is nice. I suppose they wouldn't let you do that, because otherwise you'd just be able to get the kind of run where you can duplicate items over and over again. And then you would just do exactly that. Also, Jacob's Ladder, so nice. I know it has like a reduced amount of damage it deals now. I think they nerfed it, so instead of dealing your full damage, it deals like a third of your damage. But that doesn't make me like it any less. having the ability to deal damage well, not room wide, but like to multiple enemies at the same time without actually having to hit those multiple enemies at the same time. It's pretty nice. We have enough keys to make this worth it. I Can See Forever is always a lovely pill to get. This room sucks, and I knew I was going to take damage the second I walked into it. We don't care for the beast, don't think. I think we just care for doing Dark Path. That is my understanding of the way the world works as it stands in my eyes right now. Also, I just noticed we have 57 pence. I don't know, pennies, excuse me. I don't know how we accomplished that feat, but as usual, we want every item we can possibly acquire. And I guess we'll donate. If I get a bomb, I should have saved that one bomb. Oh well. The British came out a bit there. Well, it is in my blood in every sense. So, literally, I am exclusively British. You know those DNA tests you can take, which like they tell you your ancestry? I always wonder if those are actually useful in any way. Like, I don't doubt that they're accurate, at least to an extent, right? But because I know the science behind how they work. But I still don't know if they would be useful in any way. Like, I understand it's like mostly just curiosity is the reason why you go through them, right? But why? Like, that curiosity has no outcome, you know? Like, you aren't better off for it or anything. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic about a cool technology. But as far as my understanding of it, and also I've never met anybody who's ever done one, so I have no experience with it. We're going Dark Path, which is good because it means we get to keep the damage up. So, oh, that was a good one. I forgot we have Undefined, so this is gonna get rerolled. Oh, you get to keep Explosivo, but everything else is gone. So yeah, I'm never certain about things like that. And also, so sometimes those websites, or those services, they have like accounts, so you can technically sign up for it and then if someone else who has the same, like, genome set as you also signs up for it, it'll tell you, like, oh, this person is like your fourth cousin or something. And I don't know if I would want that. Like, I don't know if I would want to know that. Because, like, that's slightly different to knowing your ancestry, right? Because you can know your ancestry without necessarily knowing that someone you've never met before exists and they're related to you directly. So, I think I guess in regards to what I said before about how, like, I don't know what the point of that information is, I feel like that information is definitely more useful. But that doesn't make it useful. Just because something is more useful than not being useful at all doesn't mean it's good. Also, every time I use... Oh, you're not dead. Every time I use Ghost Pepper, I feel like it's... My opinion of it grows and grows. I feel like that item is crazy good. Obviously, we're playing as Tainted Eden, so its use is somewhat dampened by the fact that we will not be keeping it. But I feel like generally, it is so useful. Like, the damage that it does is crazy. And if you have really good luck, then the damage just goes up and up. Which, I do feel like it's kind of a shame that it's the kind of thing which will probably end up getting nerfed just because devs hate fun. Also, the community would lead you to believe. But either way. Also, we kept it. That's actually crazy surprising that we kept it after a reroll. Maybe did we get hit for that reroll? I don't remember. If we got hit for that reroll, then maybe... Yeah, we must have got hit for that reroll because we didn't change floors. That's just crazy lucky then, I guess. Oh my god. I'm just glad that we haven't gotten bloody... What do you call it? Oh, what's it called? Shard of Glass? That item is awful. Oh, no. Okay, Eraser doesn't work on mini bosses. Good to know. Please. Please. Don't want to die. Also, our smelted trinket stayed. That's interesting. So it doesn't reroll, even though it rerolls your trinkets and it rerolls your items, it doesn't reroll a trinket that's been turned into an item. Good to know. Also, we are in desperate need of health. We have been getting hit way too frequently because our runs have been rerolled into way too bad runs. That hit me. Oh my god, no. That sucks. That sucks real bad. That is a darn shame. We got hit so many times in a row there. It was bound to happen. Damn.